Hello again from my front porch. Well, you may notice that I'm wearing my baker gear today. And the reason I'm wearing it is because today is Happy Anniversary to Paul Day. That's right, it was 1 year ago today on May 1st, 2019, because now it's May 1st, 2020. It was May 1st, 2019 that was my very first official day at Baker Construction Enterprises, the largest section of which is Baker Concrete Construction. Nation's largest concrete construction company, and they hired me to come in and build their training program, to build not only a training program for them that would meet their immediate needs, meet even their short-term needs, but by the direction of the CEO himself, Dan Baker, founder of the company. His goal is to build a training program that would redefine how things are done, to raise the bar and to set a gold standard, a new gold standard for the entire industry to follow. Now, you might say, "Ooh, that sounds like a big job." Yeah, I would agree. It does sound like a big job, and it was a bit overwhelming. When I actually met with them and they described to me what they wanted to do, I was blown away by not just what their vision was, but with the resources that they pledged to put behind the development of this program, of this vision. And then I was further blown away that they wanted me to be the one doing this. It has been an incredible journey. Really, it has. Because a lot of organizations will say that they want to do certain things. They'll say they want to accomplish certain stuff. They'll say that training is important and our people are important and all of those things. A lot of companies will say that, and they may say with the best of intentions. But when it comes down to actually implementing, when it comes down to actually doing the things that will make that happen, now suddenly there's a little bit more things tighten up a bit because now we have to start choosing between production and things that don't contribute to the bottom line, which is the way training often is regarded in most cases. At Baker, that's not the case at all. At Baker, they fully recognize that having a good training, not all training is equal. Just because you send someone to training doesn't mean they come back better. And even if the training is the best in the world, if they come back and there's no expectation or accountability on the job for them to do anything different, they're still not going to be better because they're not going to do anything different. You haven't asked them. You haven't told them that they need to. And so with this program that I put together at Baker is one that breaks all the rules. All the rules that this industry, the construction manufacturing industry, breaks all the rules that we've come to know and love, become very comfortable with, and creates a whole development program that is unlike anything these people have experienced before. Now, I'm not saying that everything we're doing is new and no one has ever experienced before, but for large segments of our population, of our business workforce, especially in construction and manufacturing, the way that we're approaching the training programs that I've been building at Baker are unlike anything that anyone else is doing. And a large part of that is because it requires a significant amount of investment, both in upfront time and resource to build it and to do it right, but also in the actual implementation. There is a mountain of logistics that have to be managed, and those things have to be managed by someone, and my team. And so a lot of companies don't see the value of that. Baker does. Baker sees the value of that. And so I, as a training professional, I've been a teacher, trainer my entire adult life. Even before I was an adult, I enjoyed being able to teach others. And, a standard interview question is, what does it for you? What really excites you? What's your motivation? What's your drive? And for me, genuinely, my drive is knowing that what I have done helps somebody else. That genuinely is at the core of almost everything that I do. Now, I have some personal hobbies and some personal things that provide me my own level of my own satisfaction and enjoyment. Yeah, but when it comes to the work that I do, the ways that I invest my time and energy, even in civic organizations and social groups, my focus still always is on how can I best help somebody else. And so with that as my driving guide, I've always continually looked for roles that would allow me to do that on a bigger, better, broader basis. And man, you don't get much broader than the nation's largest concrete construction company, and not just a training program to meet needs, but a training program to turn heads. That's a big deal. And so I am really thrilled. I'm excited to be at Baker. And even now, during this COVID-19 virus time, I and my team, we're still very active and very busy. And my list of to-do items continues to grow. So I'm excited. I feel like with the program we've launched, we have demonstrated we can do it. We can build the kind of program that Dan Baker wanted to see built. And now we're just going to keep going. The opportunities are limitless ahead. The needs are established out there. There's absolutely no boundaries whatsoever as far as where our creativity can go. And now we just need to prioritize where are we devoting the attention, what roles are we focusing on next. I already have a pretty good idea what the next ones are. and we push forward with these programs, developing them, implementing them, and supporting people. And I'll tell you what, I am loving it. This role, when I first stepped into the head of training role here at Baker Construction Enterprises, it was a little overwhelming. It was a little daunting. I'm not going to joke. I sat in more than, especially in the first month or two, I sat in more than one meeting where there are officials, bigwigs from this company. I mean, top nosebleed section leaders. And I'm sitting here in this room and I'm having two thoughts. One is, what am I even doing in this room with these people? And the other one is, they would actually ask me questions. And they would want to know my thoughts. And then I would tell them my thoughts, and they would say, oh, okay. And they would just accept that, and we go on. And I'm like, what? Why are you even listening to me? Do you not know who I am? The point is, they actually did know who I am. They knew who I am better than I knew who I am. And what I mean by that is, we're often our own worst critic. These people, they saw me. They saw what I had already accomplished. They saw the book that I had written. They saw the way that I articulated my responses when we were in discussion. And what they saw was a person who could give them what they wanted, was a person who could grab the vision and make it a reality. And I am so honored and so thrilled and so happy and proud of the work that has been able to be accomplished. Because again, it's an organization that didn't just give it lip service. They have fully and 100% shown backing behind this all the way along. And I tell you, it literally is, for someone that does what I do for a living, this job is a literal dream come true. And I tell you, I was very happy at Waldinger, where I was at previously. I was very happy and was not looking to leave. Absolutely not looking to leave at all. I am amazed that this opportunity fell in my lap. That I wasn't even looking for the opportunity. They found me, and I was like, thank you, Lord, because this is a cherry. This is wonderful. It's a fantastic opportunity, and I consider myself fortunate every single day that this continues to be something that I can fuel my passions with internally, and that I can feel like I am helping so many people by what I'm doing all around in the organization. And it's a pretty big stage too, nationwide. So with that, join me in celebrating my 1-year anniversary at Baker Construction Enterprises. I know I'm thrilled, and I'm looking forward to a lot more years with them as well. With that, I'll see y'all next time from my front porch.